Well, hey everybody. Sorry, my turkey wanted to say hello as well. This is a special episode of the Coustic covers. Today is May 27th. On May 27th, 2017, one of my favorite people I've ever gotten to know, former bandmate of mine, guy who motivated me in a lot of ways and a lot of times, Bobby Fletcher passed away. He was 34 years old at the time. Bobby was a former lead guitarist and founding member of a band of mine that went through many different iterations through the years called In Due Time. He was somebody I spent a lot of time with. I met him in about 2007, I think it was. We played in a band for a couple of years, and at a point in the end of 2009, I lost my job. I lost a girlfriend who I was planning to propose to the following spring, and I lost my band. I lost a lot, but out of that band, I still have Bobby. Bobby would come to my apartment. I lived a couple of blocks away from him in downtown Everett, and we would always intend to be recording our next hit album. We put together a rap group. We did a lot of recording on his Zoom multi-track digital recorder that I don't know where the thing is. I don't know how much we ever actually got done, because really what we did was we hung out. Bobby and I, we were in our 20s. We were kind of party animals, but we were going through some stuff. And I mean, especially then, but the entire time I knew him, Bobby always saw stuff in me that I didn't. Bobby, to this day, still motivates me to push on. He was one of the most talented musicians I've ever known and gotten to play with. This was a guy I saw once listening to Bohemian Rhapsody on the radio, picked up a guitar and started plucking out the melody just by ear. He was the master of so many things. He was like a Gerber MacGyver. Big fella, a lot of nicknames, Foop Nasty, Dr. Teeth the Grimace. But he's a guy I miss a lot, and about a year ago, exactly, I recorded a little tribute to him that was kind of the catalyst to even get this whole thing off the ground. And I was fortunate enough a couple of years ago to get through a program with the School of Rock. I'm going to go back into that program because I feel guilty. I've not been playing music. I've got a family band I'm hoping to get to put together to sharpen up for. But there's been so many times I haven't picked up my guitar in a really long time, and I realize how lucky I am to be here to get to do so. So what I have for you today is one of my favorite songs we played, one of our favorite covers we did back in our In Due Time days. But there's going to be a guitar solo missing. When we were in those days, 15 years ago, I used to give Bobby the hardest time for never playing the same solo twice. He'd always start it off right, and then he'd go completely in the left field. The number of times we had to add bars to the intro just so he could keep playing, I can't even think of, but what I wouldn't give to go through it again. Bobby and I had a ongoing friendly rivalry argument kind of a thing. I was a fan of Miller High Life as I was broke at the time. It's a great cheap beer. In fact, it's the champagne of beers. But Bobby had a preference of his own. Bobby was a Pabst Blue Ribbon fan. I would say that my beer was the champagne of beers, and he would remind me that this one had won a Blue Ribbon. It was the world's best beer, in fact, in 1893. This was a big part of our live set. We would have a fake argument about this almost any time we were on stage. I miss him dearly. I haven't had a Miller High Life since he passed. And the song I got for everybody today is called Beer. So, this one's for you, Bobbo.
called me late last night, say she loved me so. It didn't matter anymore. I say she never cared, that she never will. I do it all again. I guess I'll have to wait until then. If I get drunk, I'll pass out on the floor now. Maybe you won't bother me no more. If you're drinking, know that you're my friend, and I'll say, think I'll have myself a beer. She called me late last night, say she loved me so. But I guess you changed her mind. Should've known the things that wouldn't be alright. But I can't live without her, so I won't even try. If I get drunk, I'll pass out on the floor now. Maybe you won't bother me no more. If you're drinking, know that you're my friend, and I'll say, I think I'll have myself a beer. Maybe next time, think of what you say. Maybe next time I'll remember what you do. She looks like heaven, maybe this is hell. Do it all again, I promise not to tell. If I get drunk, I'll pass out on the floor now. Maybe you won't bother me no more. If you're drinking, know that you're my friend, and I'll say, I think I'll have myself a beer. Think I'll have myself a
You're a tell, Bobbo. So that was beer. The very astute amongst you may have realized I was playing a different guitar than usual today, and the eagle-eyed amongst you may have seen that guitar hang on the wall behind me in the past. That's a hummingbird that belonged to my late father. I'm only a couple of weeks out of my 3rd anniversary of saying goodbye to him. 7 today for Bobby, 5 tomorrow for my mom. I want to dedicate this video to Sandy, Bobby's mom. Thank you for creating one of my favorite human beings. He was transformative in my life in a way I don't think I can explain. To all my other friends that I don't get to see enough of, the ones I haven't seen in years, I love you. I miss you. And if there's anything I can say at the end of this video, time is a very fickle and finite thing. We get these reminders far too often. You got to make the best of what you got while you got it. Bobby, if they have YouTube in heaven, man, you're a towel. Everybody else, go love someone, huh?